Now, of course, Congress slapped that embargo on Cuba, and only Congress can lift it. Today, some members said they're going to try to keep that from happening. Here's Nancy Cordes.
This is the kind of deal you get when you send your speechwriter to negotiate with a tyrant.
Republican Senator Marco Rubio took his opposition to Miami today, where he was joined by a group of Cuban Americans, including Congresswoman Ileana Ros-Lehtinen.
The Cuban people are no more free today than they were before Obama's terrible deal.
Arizona Republican John McCain panned the deal, too.
Any normalization, in my view, should have been gauged to progress on human rights and other issues, and I haven't seen that.
But his fellow Republican, Kentucky's Rand Paul, told a local radio station he thought it was a good idea.
You know, the 50-year embargo with Cuba just hadn't worked. I mean, if the goal was regime change, it sure doesn't seem to be working.
His comments reflect a softening in American attitudes toward Cuba. In October, 56% told the New York Times they favored reestablishing diplomatic relations, compared to just 40% in 1998. Still, the Republican leaders in both the House and Senate, who control the agenda, side with Rubio. He opposes lifting the trade embargo and wants to block confirmation of whomever the president nominates as U.S. ambassador. White House Press Secretary Josh Earnest called that hypocritical.
It seems odd that Senator Rubio would be reluctant and, in fact, actively seeking to block the appointment of an ambassador to Cuba, when earlier this year he voted to confirm the ambassador to China that the president nominated.
Congress has made only two major changes to Cuba policy since 2000, and both were aimed at easing restrictions. One law allowed the sale of food and medicines to Cuba. The other made it easier for people to travel there for family and business reasons. Scott?
Nancy Cordes on Capitol Hill for us tonight. Nancy, thanks very much.